Hey, so if you're like me, you're probably wondering, why is it not possible to place down displays? Now, thankfully, we have the answer to that question due to a data miner revealing some helpful information. Unfortunately, on the other side of the coin, Bethesda has not revealed any type of information regarding towards this. Yet, I would like to take the chance to go over this information. We are going to go right into the main portion of this Reddit post, which the data miner states, unlike a camp, shelters are only loaded when occupied and otherwise don't exist. For crops and collectrons, this means that they will either constantly refresh or never generate materials as no time passes for them unless observed. This means that if you were to place down a crop or even a ammo machine, the material inside would either never generate or it would constantly refresh. When I think of constantly refresh, I would automatically assume this would open up a brand new set of glitches. The next part, when the display doesn't exist, the assignment doesn't exist, meaning the display would be constantly reset when reloaded, and the item displayed wouldn't be locked into the display when the shelter is unloaded. As for why shelters aren't persistently loaded, it's what allows for their otherwise massive budget, as the server only has to keep track of sometimes instead of all the times like with camps. From reading previously, we do know that these camps are not like shelters, which a camp is automatically loaded into the world, where there is a variety of objects, NPCs, and items. This is also why we have a low budget when it comes to camp creativity. Now, on the other hand, when you load up into a shelter, this is a complete brand new canvas. This is not like a world where you have a variety of everything. The question is this possible? Can we have displays? Would it be worth it? Well, here's the answer. There are ways the issue could be solved, but the work they'd require makes them sort of a waste, especially if Bethesda simply adds some way to place down junk and other items as static props instead, which just requires some poor dev to make a million COBGs assigned to junk statics. COBJ, which is what I meant, not G, means constructible object. There we have it. We have the answers. It is possible, yet it is not possible. It just depends on if Bethesda wants to take the initiative or the time to create a ton of these static objects for it to be displayed properly. I want to say that I would love to see this happen, yet I do not believe they are going to take in the man hours of implementing this. That's just my personal opinion. I think that they're more focused on a ton of other bugs and stuff that's going on. So if they were to even attempt at trying to do something like that, I 100% believe it would open up a ton of glitches. Before I go, I feel exactly the same as this Reddit user has posted. Finally, while it does help to understand why shelters don't allow for displays, an official explanation from Bethesda would be nice so community members don't have to pick up the slack. And I want to say thank you to Gears the Cool for providing us with useful information. Hopefully this clears up everything, and especially if you were just like me wondering why this was not possible, or if it was even possible at all. And so we have the answers and we know what's up. So I'm gonna head on out, guys. Take care, live good, and peace.